Hey y'all, so before the video starts, just wanted to do a really fast disclaimer. This is editing me from the future. I knew this video was gonna be a bit of a weird one, but it really went off the rails. I still think that it's quite funny, but I feel like definitely there's someone out there who is going to be upset or unsettled or whatever by it. So like, if you just like regular doll unboxings, maybe skip this one. This is just like a very humorous video to me, a little bit gross. That's all that I can really say. So like, if you're prepared for that, dandy. I hope that you are, because again, I think that it's very funny. But if that kind of thing is not for you, I'll see you in the next video and we can still have a lovely time together. So thank you for listening to my disclaimer. I didn't know that I was gonna have to disclaim this video, but here we are. And yeah, if you stick around, please enjoy. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. I am not going to beat around the bush with an intro for this video because frankly, I have been dwelling on this topic for too long and it's time to just let it out. So this channel called Kate Loves Disney, whom I really enjoy, made a video not too long ago about Barbie dolls that you forgot that you had as a child. And it was true. There was one in particular on that video. It was Barbie Kitty Fun. And I distinctly remember having this as a child. Like, watching that video, I'll have it linked in the description below, literally just flashed me back to childhood. And I couldn't stop thinking about this doll and the cat that she came with. So, like, I bought her. I couldn't resist. Like, I physically could not get this thing out of my head. I told my fiance about it, and he was like, yeah, you obviously have to purchase her. So, that's what I did. Here she is. The box is really badly damaged, which I knew going into it. The eBay listing that I bought this of was very open, but it's like stained and messed up on the back and like torn and all that, which is fine because I got this for a really good price and I was gonna open her up anyway. So, you might be wondering, Paige, why are you so obsessed with this? Why did you have to buy this after seeing it in a video? And it's not about the doll. It is about the cat, which if you've watched my channel before, you know that I love cats, but it's not just because it's a cat. I'm gonna say this only one time because I do try to keep things like very family friendly on this channel, but piss kitty. This cat pees, and it's just so funny because I feel like as a kid I didn't question it at all. I guess my parents didn't question it at all, and there's not really like a reason to question it exactly. It's not bad. I just think the idea of buying a toy where like the big gimmick of it is that you can squeeze a cat and make it pee is absolutely hilarious to look back on as an adult. Maybe I'm the only one. I am making this video for myself, and if you guys happen to enjoy it, I hope you do. Like, I really hope that you guys can also find just the ridiculous joy in this. But I'm gonna show you just the box super fast. This is an unboxing of a very old doll, so not the most important. But really, like, it's hard to see. I just want y'all to be able to hear some of the things that this box says. The cat's name is Marshmallow, and one of the things that really caught my eye is when she wets in her litter box, I say, good kitty, and pet her. I love you so much, Marshmallow, which, like, yeah, you should be reinforcing your pets when they do things that they should be doing, but just reading it is funny to me. And she's thirsty. Oh my, squeeze her and she really wets. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks that this is just absolutely ridiculous. I feel like this is vaguely cursed, but like in a good way. It's like a positive curse. So yeah, I hope you guys also feel that way, or else I really am just out here looking like a crazy person on the internet, which is basically what I do every week. But anywho, that was my explanation for this. I'm gonna go ahead, unbox her off camera, and then we're gonna make Marshmallow wet. Okay, so here we are, everything laid out. This doll is from 2000, and I have to just say, packaging was way less complicated then. This was so easy to open compared to like a Rainbow High doll. So that was nice. We're gonna go over Barbie. She's not the main event here, but like we can look at her really fast since I'm technically supposed to be a doll channel. She has a fun lever on her back so that she can wiggle the cat toy, which like, it works. It does function. She is very fashionably dressed, as you can tell. Not my cup of tea, but like, this definitely fits Barbie circa 2000. We've got like the platform shoes, the pants, whose legs are definitely different widths. That's not on purpose. And the cat shirt, of course, and her little sunglasses. We'll talk more about those later. But yeah, she's just like a basic Barbie doll. Nothing to see there. She is, like I said, not really what's important here. We have a cat carrier that morphs into a litter box, a bowl, a comb and brush. All of this is, like, not important. Pooper scooper, which, like, that's gonna become important. We have 2 cans of very branded Fancy Feast. A bottle, which is one of the most important things in this pack. And then a empty box of litter, which again is extremely branded. It's Fresh Step Scoop, which I'm sure if any of you guys have cats, you've walked down the aisle and you've seen this. And I just want to know, at what point did they stop branding our children's toys with, like, subliminal commercialing for our parents? Because that does not happen anymore. We have got 3 bags here of sand to fill the litter box with. And, of course, we have the all-important Marshmallow. Now, I just want to say, again, if any of you own a cat or have even ever managed to see a cat in your lifetime, you know that cats don't look like this. And that's a part of what's so funny about this, like, set to me. It's not just the fact that she pees, it's the fact that she's, like, a cat with rooted hair. But it's all extremely odd and curly. Her tail is not a tail, it's just a long curl held in by a ponytail holder. It's really funny to me. I don't know why. She does have a little collar on there with a tag in the shape of a cat head, which is super cute. And, oh, the sunglasses. I definitely just ripped those out of Barbie's head. Sorry, Barbie. Did not know that they were sewn on. But you can kind of stick them on Marshmallow, too. She looks better. Let's be honest. She looks better than Barbie in these. So yes, what's actually important, I have a Tupperware full of water. My fiance is actually in the room watching this because he wanted to see the pee kitty as well, and he brought hot water because he said pee is warm. So, it's quality content you come here for. I'm going to take the lid off of the travel carrier, turn it into a litter box. I'm just going to use the blue litter because it's packaged by itself. Oh, I'm sorry in advance to my floors because this might get everywhere. Get the trash out. That felt very precarious. I can't show you because it will tip out, but if you can kind of see from the front here, it's not a very deep litter box and there's a lot of sand. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use all of it. Whoops. We're just gonna kind of spread that around a little bit. Now Marshmallow. It's time for some water. Let's see if this actually... Oh yeah, it syringes up pretty good. It's like a half full after one little gulpy gulp. See if I go slower. Okay, so I can only get the bottle like half full. She has a lovely little mouth hole that you just slide it into. Everything about this feels wrong. I feel like it's normal to play with baby dolls, and like that's seen as like a normal thing. But when you think about it too much, it's not normal anymore, and I feel like it's the same way with this cat. So, some leak down her chin. I also don't know how much she can hold, so we're just gonna see how many bottles it takes to fill this cat up. Every word that comes out of my mouth just feels worse. I don't know how clearly... I don't know if that showed up really clearly on camera, but the answer is the bottle only fills up halfway because that's all that you can put in this cat before she starts to pee. I just squirted that straight through her. I can't survive this. I'm gonna die today. And then if we set her in her litter box, give her a little squeeze. Did you run out of pee? Did you pee all on my desk? Oh, she's very hard to squeeze, actually. This is way more difficult than I remember. I'm 23 years old and I cannot successfully play with a child's toy. Okay, fill it. She keeps peeing on my desk. She's definitely got water in her then. Okay, she has to be full. We gotta squirt from above. Oh, there it is! So you have to kind of hover her and... Oh, my bottle is leaning. There we go. Kate Loves Disney did run into the same problem of kind of... It's hard to squeeze her when she's standing in her litter box, but you can definitely hover her and just squeeze that cat and make her really pee. The box's claims were true. Marshmallow really wets. Yeah. In case it does not pick up well on my mic, my lovely fiance told me that I should make Marshmallow pee in my mouth.
So bad.
There's literally no good way to do this.
It tastes like plastic.
This is 20 years old, guys. This is not safe for you. Don't do this. If I get sick, it's gonna be fine. Like, I'll survive. It's okay.
It's gonna taste like dad's sneakers and sweaters.
It's just like a couple of drops. Like, not a whole lot came out. Gagging noises courtesy of Tony. Thank you, Tony. You wanted this. Please like this video. I'm like the worst infomercial ever for this. I'm gonna see if I can take this little plastic bit and if I can scoop up this wet sand now. This is what you do in your free time, Paige. Oh, it's difficult. It is easier to scoop my cat's actual litter box. But here we have a nice big clump of sand for Marshmallow pee. I'm so sorry. Oh. Yeah, guys, that's the video. Like, I don't know what else I can possibly show you. Marshmallow pees. Everything about this toy fills me both with joy and also disgust. And really, I think that that's what we should be striving for in today's toy market, is not only to entertain our children, but also to make them really uncomfortable. That's what I would have wanted as a kid, clearly, since I actually owned this before. Now that I'm thinking about it, that means that I've literally spent money, or someone around me has spent money twice on this exact thing in my life. So, that's where I'm at. I hope you guys also found as much hilarity in this as I did. Thank you for watching. We will be back to regularly scheduled normal content next week, so I hope you have a good time until then, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.